Tea's still too hot. What a tragedy. We're gonna get right into the game. I don't know how much time I have today. I'm doing good, HB. Welcome in. Ah, it's way too hot. It's way too hot. Okay. Where are we? So, you keep saying this. I don't know if this is true. So last time I Sheffingham tasks, wash pots, sell scrap, renovate property, sign on. I don't think signing on is worth it, honestly. It's a lot of work for like $3 a day. So last time I wasted a bunch of time because I was under the mistaken impression that this house was meant to be torn down. So I started tearing it down. And it turns out, no, the goal was to repair it. We got some loose shingles here. So now I kind of have to undo some of my mistakes, I think. And we'll have to start by laying a foundation, I think, which I've already tried to start. Right there. 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 That is foundation frame. That takes up a lot of energy. Doesn't it? I think I can just fill this with cement if it's cracked. Okay, and then we're gonna put the bricks back and we're gonna put everything back and then we're gonna slowly fix everything. I can put some music on. It's 9 o'clock. Instruction manual. Laying a foundation. Get the foundation frame laid out. Once the frame is secure, you'll know it's secure when a grid appears. Start mixing concrete. Once you've got your concrete mixed, wheel the concrete mixer over the foundation frame and start pouring it in. I still don't know what the right amount is. So I'll need a bucket. I set up games. A real landlord would just burn it down and claim the insurance on it. Ah. Insurance. Now there's an idea. I have cement. I have sand. I am going to need aggregate. And water. We can order some. We can order some. How much money do I have? 44 pounds. Not very many calories. Bricks. Foundations of building Oh no, this is building supplies. For tools, I'll need to go to town anyway. I sure could use like a razor scooter or something. Damson. Give me the number 2, please. Thank you. My bladder is at 100%. That's very full. Okay, okay. Why do I play stressful games? Thing is, how am I gonna make enough money to do this, like, proper? Because until I can actually rent it out, it's just a waste of money. I'm gonna grab you so I can sell you for 20 cents. Yeah. You can go now. It's a floating puddle of piss. Come on, shake it off. I need a bucket and something to mix the cement. That's all I need. I do wonder if I could get a car at some point. It'd be nice if I could find another spare fridge somewhere. Feels like it takes some time to scoot around a bit. I got spare bricks though. Just like, okay, so cool stuff. Time is flying. Loose tools. I already have those. Generator. I need a bucket. Can I buy more than one? Probably not, huh? Hand-powered cement mixer. Well, it's gonna have to be that. Placed outside for me. Thank you. Oh god, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to go back and forth. So far, I found the game is like simultaneously strangely casual and rather hardcore. Like obviously it's an oppressive environment, Britain, but the punishments for making mistakes and stuff aren't super hard yet. You know, I could go out and collect scrap and make a bunch of cash and start right away. That's kind of nice.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at...
Energy's still 74. Is running drain energy? Doesn't really seem like it. Oh! Okay. Thanks, buddy. That drained energy. I need a razor scooter. Yo, Tammy, give me fish chips. Yeah, we're good, because I'm bursting with calories now. Hey, Plucky. Oh god, this is so slow. Wonder how intentional it is. This feels very intentional. I'm kind of playing it as research because I want to make something similar myself. Something in between this, My Summer Car, and Mon Bazou. And it's good to kind of see what works, see what doesn't. Having your hands stretched out in front of you constantly like a zombie, I don't think that works. But I kind of, the diegetic user interface is kind of neat. Well, half of it anyway. This isn't diegetic at all. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to screw up mixing cement. We're gonna have to fuck it up royally a couple of times. Luckily, I have some amount of free material. Okay, so mix the following into cement mixture: aggregate, cement, sand, and water. Out of 250 liters. I was gonna say a third each, but that's not how that works. Where's my sledgehammer? There it is. Don't want to lose it. Could use a tool rack. Okay, we have a bucket. That washes me. That's hilarious. Okay. We're gonna do 25 liters of water. How much is a bag of sand? Liters of sand. Hey, Fluff. A 50 if we do... I'm okay. I'm living. How are you? Not too stressed out with work? I feel like... Okay, so the bag is also... 50. 25, sorry. So they're all 25 liters. I feel like work is stressful. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think I know who to blame. Fat cats. Okay, so we have 100 down. much more? More aggregate and sand. Maybe some more water. Sorry, not sand, cement. This is yeah, more. I like to take time off of work by playing games in which I work. That makes sense? Let's get some more water in there. Well, see, last stream, I spent a lot of time and energy and money tearing things down. And I kind of realized that I shouldn't have been doing that. But look at that draw distance. What the fuck is up with that? 50 more. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, I had considered restarting the game from scratch. But I don't think that's the way. I think I'm just gonna have to live with my mistakes. This is not a very punishing game anyway. Like, if I'm out of money, I can just work at the pub for like a week straight. No, sand. It's entirely a guess. Is it worth anything? Oh! Weak concrete. Interesting. I know how to make weak concrete. Is that... I don't know if that's good. Wait, but how much do I need? I need... Oh, this is just enough for this. Oops. Get rid of the ladder. How long is it gonna take to dry? 12 hours, that's fine. So for this, I only need 36 liters. But I'm out of cement entirely. What's the ratio? The ratio is 3322.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at
3322. Let's go work. Let's go do some dishes until bedtime. How about that? Oh, I did something very exciting today, which is not completely complete yet, but I migrated the host and domain registrar of my main website, so jeremyhoodiebear.com, because I've been overpaying for a long time. It's been due. I'm basically paying 1/3 the amount for hosting now, and I get more options. I get unlimited websites and shit. I'm still sorting out some of the email stuff, which is a little annoying because I use those emails for a lot, but it's been a long time coming. The idea was initially that the forum would be hosted on the forum, and my websites would be hosted on the same virtual private server, but it turns out that Discourse doesn't really very easily play along well with other websites, which is a shame. $7.50. All right, tomorrow morning, we scour for some free cement. I know that there's some places where I can steal some cement, but I also know that there's a crime and punishment system in the game. You can sort out my website. It's currently a static version of a WordPress site. My brother was getting rid of the space I was using. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moving away from WordPress also myself. Right now I just very quickly used I mentioned this on the forum, a little tool called Wobble with 3 W's. That's just like a quick way to make some to make a funny website. Wobble, right? It's not perfect because I had to edit the exported HTML because it wasn't exporting the text of my links. Kind of a problem. But whatever, it's a super simple little website. I'll figure out what to do with it later. I've used WordPress for like almost 20 years now for stuff, but I really don't like it anymore. It's just too much. All right, so here there's some blocks, bricks. That's cool, and a TV still. That's where 10 pounds is. There's like a cabinet, kitchen cupboard. No, I don't want to steal. Let's grab the TV and sell it at the scrapyard. I used to have something I built from scratch in PHP and stuff, but it was Flash. Before that was Flash. Yeah, I've had so many websites. I'd like to have like a little blog, a nice little portfolio. The problem is like every static site generator out there is like, yeah, just use npm to install this and this and this and that and all these dependencies. And it's all like, yeah, it's super simple if you're like really elbow deep into web dev stuff, which is miserable. The miserable place to be. So I don't like that. Are you closed? When do you open? Everything I've learned about web dev has been against my will. Yep. Fluff. My advice is wait until I get a Squarespace advertising deal. How about that? Where's my energy is fine. There's one pillow. Couch cushion. So moldy cushion. How much? 2150. Can I get more? What did I need to get? I needed to get some cement. Just a little bit. Foundations. Oh, it needs to be 6? I'm gonna go steal. Never mind. I need 1 bag. One thing you don't want to do in this game is jump. So that takes 10% of your energy. I want to know if I can... Give me independent trading. Can I get a... They don't jump up north. That's funny, like not. Wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I'd leave money if I could. Game won't let me. Not my fault. Let's just take the bus. But yeah, changing hosts and registrars and moving my emails is a little exciting. I have to do a lot of planning. There's a lot of stuff they don't tell you. There's a lot of stuff that's a little mysterious, you know. They want to keep you as a customer. Okay, so this is 25. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? 1 bag of sand? No. No. It was 3322. Right, so 25. If 25 is 3, then 2 would
Thank you
be
for listening to this promotional
a bit
cassette
under
tape.
10, like 8.
You can write to us at...
I don't have sand! Oh, there's sand. Of course, that's sand. I wonder if I can put music into my own music. Yeah, bucket. Give myself a wash while I'm at it. Oh, there goes the water. Be concrete, baby! That's poor. So from what I read, which isn't very much, I can fix this by just pouring some cement on it. Oh, but I don't have enough. Oh. We got somewhere, huh? So, how long is this still gonna take to dry? Is this dry? This is dry. Okay, this is good. And this is fine. It's just a little broken. Just don't put any heavy furniture on there. I'm still gonna need I'm still gonna need cement to make mortar and stuff. And I'm gonna need to buy tools for that. Mortar is cement, sand, and water. How do I lay bricks? Create your mortar. The trowel and hand collect the mixture and begin placing atop either brick or foundation. Smooth the mortar with Alt Fire. Alt Fire. This game doesn't have a fire mechanism. Smooth and then place a brick atop. Alright, well step 1 is we're gonna need to steal some bricks. If that's okay with... Well, that's steal. We're gonna salvage some bricks. We're gonna recycle some bricks. It's gonna take our barrel of wheels. Much traffic in this tiny village. And you're all driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh god, there not as many fit into the wheelbarrow as I thought. There doesn't seem to be like a weight mechanic. slap a couple more on there. I think I need to buy a tool still. I need to buy cement. If I can order that. Trowel. Flexible and well balanced. Trowel. Ordered. Anything else? Compressor. Pallet truck. 45. Okay. So saving up for a pallet truck, I guess. Wondering if at any point we can get a better transportation. What I'll do tomorrow is explore a little. Some of these fields could be fertile ground for money making. I threw out all these bricks. So stupid of me. I just needed a few. This too, I need to make the no fines. You're still drying. Can I dump the wheelbarrow in some wheelbarrow? Now I'm calling it wheelbarrow accidentally. Can I just place these? Lay a brick. Yeah, but it's not very good, is it? I'm curious if the how much the I keep seeing PSI everywhere. Like 50 PSI, dude. Just solid bricks. That's fine, right? That's their strength. But is that like reflective of how much stuff they can actually hold up? Like, if I try to build this into like a 4-story monstrosity, would that would it start crumbling? Feels likely to me. Or is it just a is PSI just a marker or a measure of condition? No, 100% for a brick is 50 PSI. That's it. And then condition doesn't necessarily factor into the actual stability of the building, but just the value. These are questions. I wonder if I can smash this wall more. It's getting a little dark, but I have light. Help us win the Falklands, don't you know? Bounce was Scran's engine measure of pressure or strength. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to this
Of course, but
promotional
I'm just
cassette
wondering
tape.
what
You can
does
write
it
to
signify
us.
in the game? Nope. I want brick. It's funny because the game has a detailed instruction manual, but like it's a lot for in-game stuff that not super obvious. Remember when it took me an hour and a half to learn I could pick up more than one item at once? Can one of you stay? Thank you. Little thing I would add if I were the developer of this game and I had the time and the money, because that's a factor too. When the brick falls, have it make a sound. Hey, Big Trash King! Very good to see you. Enjoy your lurk. Alright. This'll do.
Transaction. Fluff Weasel has enabled TV mode.
This game has built-in TV mode, but it looks a little rough on the eyes. I like mine more. Because it's just a little bit of scan lines and some barrel blur. This might be enough brick to cover me. Not sure. Okay, tomorrow morning we're going to do some exploring of the meadows. See if we can find ourselves another refrigerator. I wonder if I could sell the one I have in my caravan, because it's not useful to me in any way. Do I have bladder? Not much. I have so much storage in this thing, but I don't have like food items to actually fill them with. What else can I do? I can sleep multiple days. How many days can I sleep? Oh boy. No, I'm not gonna sleep 30 days. You keep saying this, but it's not true. Oh, let's order cement first and sand. That costs a lot of money. I don't think I can afford it. This is like 20 pounds, isn't it? 27. Very well. It's gonna take me so much. How many calories do I have? Fine on calories. Come on now, Reggie. I might get him to unload it because it's a lot. You mind?
Sure.
5 pounds.
Sure.
I shouldn't have done that. It's barely. I wouldn't consider this unload. It's still on the street. All right. Oh no! Don't jump. Oh, that only took 1 energy somehow. I can get here too. But there's nothing here. There's treasure. The wall. Get behind the trees. What do you find here? Fucking nothing. I need to dig these out with a shovel. Well, need to is a strong word. I can. Oh, hello. Nice and filthy up here.
Cessation.
God.
Disabling TV mode.
Why did that scare the shit out of me? Oh, okay, we got a cupboard for 6 pounds. What, I'll take it. We got another TV set. Nice. Okay. Let's just dump this over the wall here. That's worth 10. Alright. I've already made six Britain bucks. Might as well. That makes 24. Hey, Grace. How's the heating situation in the Bob? Homeostasis is being maintained, as far as I'm aware. No fever. My house is actually quite well insulated. It's just that this thing is extremely comfortable and makes me feel like I'm being hugged by a big soft bear. In the Bob room right now, it's 20.5 degrees. It's always a little colder in here for some reason than just like a couple of degrees, not a couple of degrees, half a degree colder than the rest of the house should be. At least after 7. It's not snowing right now. It didn't really snow today. It's starting to melt. It's supposed to be pretty bad again this weekend. And starting Sunday, it's supposed to go down to like -15 all of a sudden. Which should be interesting. The canals might freeze over, so that should be fun. Last time the canals froze over, or not last time, but there was like a decade ago, tons of people were skating on them. It was really cool. And I wish I had gone on the ice a little bit. Yesterday morning it was snowing a lot, and you know, you've seen the pictures that I posted everywhere. I took a wonderful morning walk. I don't know, it's either going to be like the way it is with climate change. It's either going to be it's never gonna snow like this again, ever, or it's going to be apocalyptic. I don't think there's gonna be an in-between, so I'm enjoying it while I can. 22. Yes, that's right. Not 24. Alright. Alright. Is the church open? Nor is there a spare refrigerator here anywhere.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at...
What's a pallet? We also finally got rid of the Christmas tree today. Which is like nice, good, you're moving on, but it was a nice festive thing to have. Might get some other kind of colorful lights or something to, you know, cheer up the house. On Saturday it will be exactly 6 months since we lost Artorias. So we could use, you know, stuff to kind of make the house a little more cheerful. The sinks aren't worth much, though, are they? I don't think they are. Surely now we've gotten rid of all the broken TVs in this place. Mangled chairs worth 2. I'll take it. Very good horse. I'm curious. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, there's this 3-wheeled piece of shit, right? There's a tape in there. See that? I can't open it, right? But what if I had a screwdriver? No? Okay. Screwdriver. What if I used a hammer? No. Okay. I'm wondering if I could break in. Oh, turn the flashlight on. Sorry, I mean the torch. Nobody home? What do we do now? Oh, we have cement and shit to unload. Cement and sand. I think we've explored most of what there is to explore. Not a very big map, is it? Old boot. How's an old boot worth £2? Oh shit, we got another cabinet. Never mind. Drawers. I know, like... I could have used this for the house. But I need cash. I need cash money. Especially since I've screwed up so royally by demolishing so much of the house when I shouldn't have. How much money do I have now? 31.78. It's okay. Throwing a bag of sand costs me like 3% energy. I need to buy snacks at the pub. I am curious about what more I can do long term. I get the sense that there's some stuff that the game has not introduced to me yet, because it's only been 2 weeks. Like there's certain thresholds I need to meet, or whatever. I'll be like, look, you can upgrade your caravan, or you can do this, or now this becomes available in the town. I can't imagine that after all this, that all this is just that part of the town and build a house. A little more to it. There's that for sale sound there. Sign? There's a debt I can pay off. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream of this, but I am curious about what the long-term progression is. Palette. I don't want that. Oh, that's funny. Physics. Okay, so where are we? Notebook. Mortar. Cement, sand, water. Cement, sand, water. About a third each. I didn't need to get aggregate. I don't know why I got... I did not get aggregate, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't... What is a third each do? Weak mortar. Is that okay? Can we live with weak mortar? I think we can live with weak mortar. Laying brick. Create mortar using a cement mixer. With trowel in hand, collect the mixture and begin placing atop either brick or foundation. Smooth the placed mortar with Alt fire and place a brick. That's it, right? The foundation condition is low. I do need to fix that foundation still. After we've done some of this, after we've laid some brick.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at
Can I put it back? Can I put you away? Can I keep you? Okay, I can keep you around. Flatten, remold mortar. Oh, and I have it the wrong way. Oh, wonderful. But that was a waste. So how do I get rid of you? Can I change you? Rotate. Size, remote. Rotate. Yes! Oh, great. Thank the gods. I'm running. I'm really out of energy though. I'm gonna put this back in my pants and I'm gonna go to sleep with it. And then we'll see how that goes. Oh, this is different? No, it's not. But do I still have fresh mortar on my trowel? I sure do. Okay. Lay that shit down. Can crouch be a hold? Let's brick it up. Let's get brick. Brick it down. Nobody should care that these bricks don't match. That gives it character. That's not muck. How do we do that? To make sure we can place it on top of the brick or smooth the brick on fire and place the brick on top. That's it. But I don't put the brick between mortar. Okay, that fills it in. Good to know. Bricks. There's a couple of half bricks in here, but I also know there was a tool I could use to cut them. I forget what tool it was. Rotate again. Nope, that just breaks them. Shit. Normal hammer? No, there's like the little... There was another tool, right? Hold to split brick. There we go. Alright. That's weird. That one shouldn't be split. There we go. Trowel. I need to put a little one on there. Alright, or I need to remove that. I need to remove these two. Why won't you place? Oh, I'm on the top level already. Okay. Yeah. You need to have a brick placed on you. That's not... For some reason it's not straight. Is that the problem with the brick? Is the brick broken somehow? No. No, we're gonna do it anyway. No. What the fuck? No, don't break the concrete, asshole. Landlord's super
Thank you for
crooked.
listening to this promotional
brick.
cassette tape. You can write to us at
I was pensing. That's correct. There we go. That's why. Oh, of course. I figured it out. You have to flatten the mortar. It doesn't do it on its own. Ah, see? I did it again. No, 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 no. Well, no. What did you do? Grab it. Muck size medium. No, muck size medium, and then alt fire. Remember alt fire? You know, when I was a little baby Bob, I wanted to be a bricklayer. Just thought it was cool, you know? To build stuff. Now I build stuff in my own way. Okay, that was a lot of work. That's what I broke myself. Now I need to fix these. And these. Oh my god. Oh my god, what have I done? I'm such a fool. Can I order more bricks? Oh, wrong place. Bricks. 144 per order. Yeah, I might need that many. Oh. What's the cheapest? Red Victoria. Plenty more mortar though. No, none of you need one. You have to flatten the mortar, Bob. Oh, it's gonna take like... I can't unload these bricks myself. And he's just gonna put him in the middle of the road. Hey, Duskito! Thanks for the follow. You can play some, Bobby. You can play some, it's fine. Just grab more, grab the top layer. Where are we energy-wise? 64%. And it's 2:30. Off to the pub, enjoy. I should probably go too to eat something. Bobby, you know how this works. It's a little easier when it's just a part of a wall. What is all this? These are my footprints? Why are my feet so skinny? Why did they appear all of a sudden? Alright, and then just fill them. Do I not fill them? I thought you wanted me to fill them. Do I need small muck? I'm so confused. I'll leave you to it then. Does it work here? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Let's pick up some more mortar. A few bricks. Remember how you need to flatten it? Every time? Even though you forget, you still need to do it. I should just
Thank you
immediately
for
flatten
listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at
This is, I have to say, quite zen. I know this is the kind of thing why people play those other kinds of more traditional job simulators. But it is doing it for me. I am not afraid to admit. But you got it figured out, you know? It'll be one ugly ass house. But it will be a house. Cozy games for alcoholics. Hey, excuse me. I'm a lot of holics, but Alco is not one of them. Controls for some of these things are a little weird. A little like... couldn't quite make it work. If you... Grace, if you made a game like this... Like, say you had an area of your life where you're like, I'd like to make a 3D life job sim set in this location. What would be the job? And what would be the location? Maybe what would be the location and what would be the job? This bricklaying game mechanic is making my teeth itch. Just be glad it's not a dentistry game. You liar! I wonder if it's a glitch. Or if there's actually... We'd like more whimsy? We'll get there. We'll get there. We have to lay a good foundation. Unfortunately, I broke a lot of bricks. Because I was kind of dumb. That's on me. You still don't work. And I don't know why. Whimsical Foundation. That's a makeup game. I don't know that this is actually quick. Okay. You can get at least 2 loads on here. You already made your job simulator with Beauty Copter. Fair enough. That Fluff, if you want whimsy. Beauty Copter's the place to be. Like I had this when I was playing some of the Yakuza games. I had this thought of like, you know, because what one of the things that makes them work is they take this relatively small urban location, and just make it a playable area and make it super detailed. And I have had a thought, like, yeah, what area of Leiden, would be Kamurocho style? You know, what kind of area? I mean, there's no place in Leiden that is anywhere near like a Tokyo red light district in terms of busyness or activity. But yeah. Grace, it is definitely my intention to make the Aruba game less masculine coded, as so many of these games are. Like, I don't particularly care for a piss mechanic. I will say this has been less tedious than the demolition, which is actually you can fit most of Central Leiden in the game area. Yeah, but like a Kamurocho is really like 6 to 10 streets, and then not even completely. You need a central kind of hub. What landmarks would fit in there? I remember being a kid on Aruba and thinking, just playing GTA 3, right? Just the olden times, and thinking, man, these roads would be killer to just drive on in a video game. I recently purchased an early access farming game called Fields of Mystria, as it looks like a more fun Stardew Valley. But you haven't played it yet. I find, weirdly, this game is somewhat Stardew Valley-ish in the sense that you have limited energy. And like, in Stardew Valley, it's a lot more mechanical. The whole thing, like you really can only do so much in a day. I kind of don't like that personally. Lead the devs behind it are likely the billionaires behind Pushin, the little cat. It's hilarious. I didn't get a sense of characters of different areas in Leiden. Not like in Bristol, where there are more jarring changes in wealth and inequality. There are several quite recognizable homeless people that roam around Leiden. I've seen for years. And there's one, I think, who has the nickname, he looks like Kurt Cobain, so he has the nickname Kurt Cobain. I mean, Kamurocho is all about the weird homeless people who run secret casinos underground. But yeah, like, to cartoonify it, I have no idea. I don't have enough of a... why did I get these bricks when I had bricks? I don't have enough really of the sense of like the true culture of how you would video gamify that. 'Cause in the end, Leiden is a pretty snooty town. So wondering how the hell do I fix this? Why can't I not? Flatten. Flatten. We're almost done with the bricks, Fluff. Okay? We're almost done with the bricks. You're almost out of your misery. Then we can work on mixing some more cement. I wish I could tip the wheelbarrow to just unload. That's the kind of little interactions that I really like. You know how in Skyrim you can like put a basket on a storekeeper's head and then they won't be able to see you steal stuff? That kind of like weird interaction I like. Prowl. I'm glad the amount of mortar I made is enough.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us at
Oh shit, I need to maybe eat. It's past noon, so I have to go to town. I'm getting skinny. And I don't understand how the calorie system works. Take the bus. Does it take an hour? No, 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, I'm so tempted to jump. I'll show you charm once I catch that fecker who has run off with me bricks. If you're lucky enough to be Irish, you're lucky enough. Not I'm bastard chefing him. Mincecraft. Well, we have fish and chips with mushy peas and leek and potato pie with chips. Yum, yum. Goodbye. No, not goodbye. What are you serving? Here we go. Scampi chips. I'll take. And what are these? Bacon buddies. I'll take a couple. Oh, okay. I want 2 of each. scratchings. Whatever that is. Pork scratchings. Yummy. No, I ate it. I didn't mean to eat it. Alcoholic volume, minus 15. That's scrap value. No! Ah! You're stuck in a shitty state with barely a way out. Yeah, that's not what the Aruba game is going to be, for sure. Yeah, what can you do? It's funny because I feel like Jalopy is a little bit more... From what I've played and what I've seen, Jalopy has humor, but it has a little bit more of a solemnity to it. You know, like there's parts of itself that it takes seriously. Whereas this is kind of like, okay, you got the environment of Thatcher era England, and it sucks. Jalopy. You know that game, Jalopy? Jalopy. This is that's the game that came before this developer made. Yes. Where you start off in East Germany. But yeah, that has a certain kind of like seriousness to it, an emotional weight, I suppose. Whereas this is a little bit more, you know, directly humorous. Its criticism of Thatcherism is like, yeah, it sucked. I'm not getting much else out of it. I'm not getting as much of a my favorite thing in the world, a sense of place. Sheffingham seems a little bit... This is a bad wall. Jalopy turns 10 this year. That goes fast. I know there's like, if you sign up for the Patreon, there's playable demos of the next game, the K-Truck game. Might be worth checking out too. Although it does still have the zombie hands for some reason. No. We're not unzipping now. Get yourself together. There was a half a brick here, wasn't there? Or did I already use it? I may have already used it. Excuse me. Okay, I guess I don't have enough to select. No, it was right click all along. Like, yeah, other than building the house, what is there to do here? Like, I get you can build the house in whatever way you like. That's cool. Recently saw by chance a room tour video of the flat share I lived in York in 2005. It's now student housing. That's interesting. Down to the shitty bed. Oh my god. This is kind of messed up. Okay. Let's see. Complete the house frame. What is the house frame? Well, I know I need to put this back. Repair no finds walls. Well, I need to... Did I not need to repair the foundation? Weren't you saying that that was a problem? Property. Okay. Total approximate internal area is 128 square meters. Property contains a no finds wall has collapsed. Everything else is okay. So I need to get the I cannot charge 500 pound a week for a bed sit. Well, here's the thing. Look, I bought it for 5,000. If I sold it now, I'd make 2,646. And if I rented it, I could rent it for £3. I don't know how I can rent it yet. I guess that's something we'll get to. I need to, at the very least, get this back up and running. How do I dump ore? Wait, but I was wondering. No, it's gone. Okay. It was 25. 2588, right? Aggregate. Sand is 8. And the bucket is somewhere. That'll repair the foundation. Oh yeah, mix it, baby. With concrete. Let's go. Let's bring it in. Wow, how weak are you? Are you better? Yeah, you're good enough now. What time is it? 7. I could probably mix a little more. Maybe let's bring the mixer closer to all the shit. How about that? Oh, but what I need to make is no fines. Whatever that is. Aggregate, cement, and water. Aggregate, cement, and water. And how many liters am I gonna need? This takes, I don't know. So no sand. Is that it? Aggregate, cement, and water. I don't know. Oh God! Right click. That's sand! You dumbass. Ugh. That's through. Who's tired now? This is cement. I'm gonna do 1 parts each. Where the fuck is the bucket? This dark black bucket. Not the kind of place to have a dark bucket. Ugh. We got weak no fines. That's fine. 150. I don't need it to be strong. Trowel. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a lot more. So if I make 2, that's 75. Let's just bring you back. 75, 75, 75. How much is 3 times 75? That's 225. Yeah, we can do that. See, I don't like the consequence of hygiene. Is people won't talk to you if you're dirty. But other than that, maybe you see some flies flying around. I feel like you could do more. You could make it more annoying. Or more damaging or problematic to the player to be dirty. There has to be more consequence. Like, sorry to keep going back to My Summer Car, but it knows how to punish players, right? I think if you are really dirty, you have annoying flies buzzing. It bothers you. It makes you want to go do something about the fact that you're not clean. I think you want consequences that are immediate, but also you want, like, you have the long-term consequences in here. Oh, people don't want to talk to you. That's the non-immediate consequences. But you need immediate consequences too, especially if it gets really high. The music is getting a little tiring. There might be other tapes I can get. You know what? And there is environmental music, so we can do this. There. Let's get ambient. There we go. I'm gonna have to get more concrete. Mood has changed very radically now, hasn't it? Yeah, you're good. How much do I have left? 100. Now I have to fill in the void. I don't like that. I mean, I could put on Winamp, but doesn't seem right for this. I have that, I have that, I have that. Fuck ton. Somebody went wild with the sledgehammer. Hey, Ghost Bro. If you were doing this work IRL, you'd have a podcast going. If you were playing this IRL, you'd have a podcast going. What would a Bobcast be about, anyway? Birds I saw while on a walk. Weird games? But that's I already talk about that. Plenty. What else could I add? What are you? You have stuff in you. I need to diversify, you know? It's a good time of year to see birds. Yeah, I have a window right there that looks out onto my neighbor's house because I live in a tiny little alleyway. But he has a tree in his yard. He has a yard for one. And I have little binoculars just to stare at the birds that sometimes sit in there. Wait, you have stuff in you. You're still good. Do you have stuff in you? No. I now also have way too many bricks. You have stuff in you. I don't think these are worth anything, by the way. I think it's just I'm just cleaning up. I need more cement and wait, do I need aggregate? The best new retro gaming podcast in 2026 has a runtime of 0 minutes. The Alien Bobcast. No fines. Aggregate, cement, and water. Aggregate, cement, and water. Aggregate, cement, and water. I need aggregate and cement. How much money do I have? I have no money. Folks, you might be in trouble. Give me some calories. And a full bladder. Hold on. I'll take care of that. Out of sight. I don't know who Gary Butterfield and Cole Ross are. That's going like this for me, Grace. I'm not much of a podcast person. The reason being, I have a need for completeness. And a lot of times the better podcasts have like 300 episodes. I don't feel comfortable joining in. I do not listen to retro podcasts, no. Why would I? I mean, you know me, I care little about the opinions of others. I have enough content on my own. You have better jobs? You do? Oh shit. Some plum has driven into my wall looking for a good, reliable brickie. Will supply bricks and mortar, but must bring own trowel and cement mixer. The Anchor Tavern. Very lucrative. Same one. I don't have a washing machine, so I do require a podcast to make it through the manual dishwashing. I get that. I need an experienced groundworker to mix and lay a concrete foundation for a simple patio. Limitless earning potential. Yeah, Bricky. These are all the same job, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here about the job.
Yeah.
There is just one job left to do.
Yeah.
You have a cement mixer? I'm looking for someone who could lay a concrete foundation in my back garden.
Yeah.
What do you think? Something? Yeah?
Huh. Yeah.
All you need is to bring your own cement mixer. I can do
Yeah.
this. If you finished after finishing, just knock on the property door. If you finish earlier, come see me at the job center. Okay. Gotta make some money. I have to drag the cement mixer all the way here. I don't do podcasts. I do like long form YouTube essays. I in the holiday, over the winter holiday, I found a couple of channels. They don't do long form video essays, but they do. You had one guy who did like explorations of ghost towns and interesting semi-abandoned or abandoned areas in the American Southwest, like in California and Nevada and stuff. Very chill, yet informative and respectful. And then another similar channel that did or does a lot of stuff in New England. Graveyards and stuff. He finds interesting graves and tells the stories of the people buried there or why the grave is interesting. That helped me through a bit of the holidays. It was nice to have something very low-key and very chill and kind of not wholesome, but not wholesome. What is the channel called? That's a good question. Something Adventures. They're both called Something Adventures. Let me see. Let me go look at my subscriptions. A British gaming podcast that I like. This Game Where? You rotted your brain watching all 5 seasons of Emily in Paris. Oh, why would you do that to yourself? I subscribe to so many fucking channels. Most of them don't even upload anymore. God, I'm only on the bees. Searching, like... Okay, the one in New England is called Dime Store Adventures. Here's the link. The other one is Something Adventures also. We're in the G's now. We're in the G's. We're in the H's. There's also another channel of a guy who's like restoring old kit cars in Britain. He calls them supercars, but they're like just these fiberglass bodies on top of a Beetle, VW Beetle frames and shit. Been kind of okay. Appreciate channels that are able to upload consistency. Consistency? Consistently. Oh my god, come on. We're in the P's now. I have this sometimes where I find a channel and then I'm binging the fuck out of it for a week. It's Sidetrack Adventures. Here we go. This one. This is the one in California and shit. A lot of Route 66 stuff. Very interesting. Let's get back to the game. Do I have stuff in here? I am myself also working on a video. Well, I haven't had the time this week, unfortunately, which is throwing my schedule out of whack already. But yeah, I got some research to do, probably this weekend. We can have research to do. I'm not going to go too deep with this one, I think. It's not that interesting. Unless I find some kind of weird nugget. But I want to keep this one kind of short. Number 9, there we are. And just be like, look, here's this weird thing. It's still going to be a full video, but I want to keep it under 30 minutes. Alright. You don't have a bucket. Can I like pour the water like this? Do I need to bring a bucket? Did I grab the bucket? No, I didn't grab the bucket from here. Well, I need to stake the foundation. Or not. Not quite sure how this is supposed to work. Alright. We need 250 liters, so I have that written down. 75, 75, 50, 50. Oh, some asshole stole some of your cement. Shit. Was that me? I did steal 1 cement. But I don't know if I stole more than 1. So I need 2 cement and I need a bucket. What a world. I haven't even gotten a little car to drive around in. It did, didn't it? That's pretty clever. And it's so far away from the house, too. But I needed to buy anyway. For myself. And I don't have money. Anyway, what does Tamsin want? Hear about the job. What happened to some plum is rear end of the wall side. You'll need a trowel, cement mixer, and a pallet of bricks if there's none there. What do you reckon? Someone drove into the wall? Where can I start? Well, I have plenty of bricks. I don't need to buy more bricks. But I do need everything else. Rebuild the wall. Yeah. And I'm like running out of scrap to sell. Well, you know, only one thing left to do. At least I don't have to chop wood. I can't run now because I'm sleepy. Where did those bricks go? Who knows? Good night, Grace. Have very sweet dreams of interesting retro gaming podcasts. I promise I have no plans to start a retro gaming podcast. None. I have thought, sometimes I have conversations with Mrs. Bob that I think would be quite entertaining. And I have thought, like, is there a way to capture that in a structured way? Turn it into content? I don't think there is. If I'll be perfectly honest, it's too magical. It's too you know, serendipitous. I have 1 bag of concrete. I need that for myself. What's updated? I have some mortar mix still. How much money do I have now? 27. I can get bags of cement with that. That's all I need. I have... Well, I do need more aggregate also. No! I had aggregate in my mixer. And I threw that out when I brought it to the backyard. And now I need to buy aggregate again. Do I need to buy aggregate? Yeah, for the no clean flux. I need aggregate, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh! What? I need to move this? God. Look at those bricks slide. Look, you left it here in the middle. You could have put it out to the side, you know. Instead of right on the road. Yeah, I know. This isn't helping. Okay, this is enough for you. If you can drive over it, it's fine. Whatever. I'll take it. I need to somehow carry 2 bags of cement over to some guy's backyard. Give me that pallet. Give me that pallet. Yeah. We're good.
Ja.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ja.
Where is... There it is. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get paid any money for any of that, but I might get some cool stuff, because that happened last time. And I might as well, bring some bricks over, right? The only annoying thing is that dropping the bricks is not easy. Whatever, let's go. I'm like running out of energy, but I have packets of crisps on my tool belt. Think it'll be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5. Need like 40 bricks. No, more, because this top layer... And they're double! Oh shit, I'm gonna need a lot of bricks. You see this, you'll shit bricks. Oh, when you see it, you'll shit bricks. Yes, I remember old internet memes. Unfortunately. My bucket. I forgot my bucket. Oh. To have a bucket. Do you remember Jeff Goldblum is watching you poop? That was a good one. But I can't like just use the water like this, right? No. That would be too logical. Gabe Newell's watching me from one of his 75 yachts. No, I need to bring the wheelbarrow back because I'm not going to be using it. Can I bring the wheelbarrow onto the bus? That would be fun. See, now I'm thinking, like, my problem is, this is made by someone who at least made a similar game before this. And the game I want to make is going to be far grander in scope. Outside of the house building, I imagine the house building took up a lot of development time. One does not simply build a house. First you gotta bring a bucket along. So it's disappointing that he got into something so stereotypical for rich people as yachts. Yeah, it's like... Ugh. I'm aware, Ghost Bro. I'm aware. I've played Jalopy. I didn't get very far in it. Jank as fuck. And they're working on a new one too, a cute little K-truck game. I'm also aware that there's like some publisher shenanigans with Jalopy, unfortunately. Yeah, like when Gabe was just interested in like decorative knives and shit. I'm like, sure, whatever, you fucking nerd. That was fine. But the yachts is you know, it's supervillain shit. There's no such thing as a good billionaire, but like, why also do supervillain shit on top of that? Great. The bucket fell over. I need 5 liters. What time is it? 1.
Everything is so beautiful.
True. Not England, though. The problem is, all your friends have 6+ yachts. How else could you possibly fit in? Friends. Friends. People with wealth don't have friends. And we're mixing. We're mixing. Yeah. Mixed. It's mixed, isn't it? No! I forgot the sand. And now it's too late to add the sand, is it? Maybe not? Ah! We saved it! We saved it! Oh! Thank the Lord. All right. Now, it's 2:30. I kind of want to wait until he's home. Just because... Oh no, my bucket is still there too. Christ. I need a little pickup truck. I need a little K truck is what I need. Well, I need to leave it here anyway. Maybe with some filled water? I don't believe there is a... One little mix of water should be enough, but I don't believe there is a faucet here of any kind. I might as well already throw that into the thingy to make the mortar. Probably need to bring more bricks. Bucket. We have sand. Do I need sand for I need sand for mortar? Cement, sand, water. Might as well get some payment out of it. Wait, water. What if this game had a tripping mechanic? If you ran while holding something and then face planted randomly. Would that be fun? Okay, 25 water. And I need cement and sand. I'm gonna grab the sand from our boy. And then I'm gonna run home real quick and grab a bag of cement plus some more bricks. Look at him go! Oh my god. It is now 4 o'clock. I've been watching more a Mobile Suit Gundam. A little TV show you may have heard of. Came out a couple of years ago. Having only watched Gundam Wing. You know, it's funny. I know Gundam Wing has a reputation. But, like, it's still fun to watch, right? It's not, like, frustrating or... It gets a little boring towards the middle end and whatever. It drags on a bit. Although Endless Waltz is pretty great. But, like... stop throwing stuff, buddy. But I understand it's, like, not as deep as the original. And I never really got it. I'm like, hey, I enjoy it. Why you gotta say it sucks? Now, how many episodes deep are we into Mobile Suit Gundam? I think 13. And yeah, I see it. I see it. Gundam is a serious show about serious things. Whereas Gundam Wing is kind of like, you know, it tries to say some stuff about the nature of war or whatever, but quite shallow when it comes down to it. And then I've also watched Witch from Mercury. Witch from Mercury is... Well, the first half is great. The second half is kind of rushed. Unfortunately, because I love the characters. And I love the designs of the mechs in Witch from Mercury. I have three of the high grades. And I want more. But that felt like a show where they had something really good going, and then the executive said, like, wait a minute. The main character is a girl. Cancel that shit. I also, at some point, watched Unicorn. Long ago. I had no idea what was going on. And that makes sense now. All things considered, knowing now what I know about Gundam. But yeah, we're looking forward to continuing Le Gundam. And kind of staying in the Universal Century for a bit, maybe drifting into other stuff. I'm a little curious about 00 and Iron-Blooded Orphans. I know they all have their cement, sand, water. Please let that be it. Please let me be right. Cement, sand, water. They all have their thing. I know Zeta has a very good reputation. Double Zeta less so. I'm really looking forward to digging into some of the OVAs. Alright, what have you got for me?
Yeah, yeah.
Kashmiran?
Yeah, yeah.
How can I help you today? I've completed the job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now to decide what to put there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your payment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm a little cash shy, but I have something very wonderful for you. It was my son's. Such a wonderful artist. Music. Let's take a listen then. Okay. Okay, too bad Grace went to sleep. Got something a little more peppy. Let's have a bag of bacon buddy.
Interjection. The Crusader is rating the BOBSTREAM with 11 new viewers.
Hey SK. Hey Raiders. Just in time for the good mixtape.
Command. You are directed to follow the Crusader immediately.
How's everyone doing? I'm laying brick at night. What was this called? Sheffield? It's not Sheffield, it's something else. Sheffield is a real place, right? What's this place called? Sheffingham! Jimmy says calm down, don't do it. Better listen. I'm glad I bought too many bricks. Because I stole these bricks. Oh, how do you do this faster? What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. course, maybe go into the pub real quick. Maybe work? Do we have enough energy to work, you think? Just make a tiny little bit of cash? I'm running out of bricks. Oh no, we're not. Well, yeah we are, but... Let's get like 2 hours of work in and make £3. Getting smoky in there. £4.50, baby. That's how you make the big bucks. Scrubbing pots. Oh, thank God, I have enough energy to run. Run sideways, even. Wait. Yes. Midnight. I need to make enough money to get some aggregate. Oh! 50 cents for a piece of wood. Sorry, 50 pence. Oh God, I really don't have any money. And I don't? I thought I brought the wheelbarrow. But I did not. I'm sorry, Fluff, that we're back to laying brick. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Much else going on in this town. I know you can make it. I believe in you. Can't pick them up from the arrow. Damn it, Bob. There's like a wrong way to build this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. wish there was a little bit more variety in tasks. Enemies in this map. Do I even have 16? Yeah. I'm sure. I don't have any on the paladin part, too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All worked out. There's 16 more bricks left. And then the person who gave me the job that prevents me from getting benefits will say, "Oh, I actually don't have money. Here's some shit instead that doesn't count as income and yet would get me in trouble if I was on benefits while I did the job." Does that seem fair? No. Oh, almost. I have to do it like this. Is that part of the game or commentary on real life? It's part of the game. You can go on benefits and get like £4 a day. But if you take a job, which in this world, taking a job just means doing something for somebody. Just gig economy. Ah, what are you doing? Do I need to put mortar in between? Not you. You. Well, I can't. It's not working. Up 2026 is, hey Dr. Teflon, is the year Dev releases his new game. Yeah. I've been wondering whether I should sign up for their Patreon just to get access to like the current build. So now it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I got some extra because I clearly miscounted. Yo! And it's noon, so she's right here. Celebratory drink. Fix that wall for you. Grand. Well, I can't afford to pay you, but another cassette tape. They were to cut down costs until March because I'm moving. I have to cut down costs because I'm broke as fuck. But you know, sometimes you just want a thing. Well, girly music.
Yeah.
Let's get some benefits, baby. Sign on. Oh, I got £7.57 because I injured myself while building the house.
Yeah.
I overworked, and I have like a tiny little pinch in my back. Oh, I need to bring all this back. You know what? Bring this back too. For 50 pence. I believe 6 bags of aggregate is like £15. I may be able to afford that tomorrow. Do some cleanup around the build site. I wish there was a way to stack things nicely. That's one of those little control things. That I feel kind of can really add to the immersion. Like if I could tidy up my build site a little bit, this is something I would enjoy. I have 2 bricks left after all that. Thank God I didn't have to buy an entire other pallet. So I can go to bed for like 10 days. And I wonder if I do that. Does that give me more money? Is this just an easy way for me to get a bunch of cash? You know? Where's my sledge? There we go. Done. No, but like I'm supposed to supposedly I'm supposed to like sign on. Let's try it. Let's sleep for 10 days. See what happens. We got 30 pounds. Does that make sense? Whatever. Oh, it's snowing! And it's slippery. Alright. The roof gets slippery too. It's not a good idea to work on roof stuff those days. My calories are a little low. Samson. I'd like a steak with ale pie. Steak and ale pie with chips, please. Thank you. I now need to bring the mixer back. Apparently there was no new jobs. There's seasons! Right, it's winter now. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a pretty neat little mechanic. You there, sir? Can you help me out? No fines, concrete. Yes. I can now afford aggregate. So let's go back, order us some aggregate. We'll finish those walls and leave it there for today. I'm still enjoying it, actually. It's a pretty chill game overall. I just wish it was a little more. I don't know if deep isn't the right word. I can't also say that engaging is the right word, because I am engaged. A little more free. I wish there was more to the life sim aspect of it. It seems to be like everything is in service of the house. What I like about My Summer Car is you don't have to do shit. You don't have to build the car. You can just kind of live day by day and just explore the world. That's not what's going on here. All right. Let's see, aggregate. First, let's get a free little bit of cash. Aggregate 9. Oh, I thought it was like 16. That's fine. What's the ratio that we're doing? Um, 50-50-50. So if we do, wait, 50-50-50 of what? Aggregate, cement, and water, right? No sand. Yeah. If we do 75, 75, 75. What's in here? Oh, I need to pour that out. Hey, buddy. I'll take this, actually. I don't trust you. You're just gonna leave it hovering in the air and then complain about it next time. Oh, wood for the pile. Yeah, you can go. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, look, the snow's actually, like... Okay, so... Yeah. Unfortunately, the developer has been getting into, like, AI stuff. So I've lost all excitement for my winter car because there's AI generated music and stuff in it. And apparently the full release of My Summer Car also has some AI stuff in it. That really bums me out because I was very much inspired by that game. And it's like, it's so extra dumb because the whole appeal of that game is the authentic feeling of it being, one, something that is a love letter to a real place and time, and two, something that is jank as fuck because the developer has his limited skills or their limited skills, and that's what makes it so unique and interesting. As soon as you drop AI stuff into that, even outside of all the other problems, I'm just like, then you're losing that touch. You're not understanding what makes it great. Okay. 75, 75, 75. Aggregate, cement, and water. So we got cement. Now we just need the aggregate, which is green. Where's the bucket? Oh, I wish the bucket was like a bright orange or a bright yellow. Music is kind of sweet, huh? These other two mixtapes are far superior. Oh no, I splashed all over myself. Let's jerk it. Yeah. I'm done. I don't think this is going to be enough to do both walls. Both walls? All walls. More than two. How much do I have left? 25. I think if we mix one more batch, we might be able to get this done. Bags of concrete. Don't throw it. Dump it. Again. Windy. Hear that? Snow cover is increasing. Right click. Sorry, it's late. I have to think about it. I'll probably still play this next week. At least one stream. Maybe two, depending on... I might need time to work on the next video. See how that goes. I still have to start on research. But I think there's still some fun to be had here. God, I hope this is enough. I'm starting to doubt it. Don't sip. Your bladder's only at 48.48%. Oh, I need to mix. Yeah, mix it. Mix it good. My energy is low. I have 150 and I need no way in 120, 120, 120. Too bad. I'm still gonna finish it. Seems nice to still finish it. Right, I need 70, 120. I think one load will do that. Just like 225. Do I have enough concrete? I do not. Shit! Fine. By fucking... 20 bags of cement. Sorry, 6 bags of cement for 20 bucks. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, come on, let me go. You know, if I need to, I'll be able to go to sleep for like a year. Just make money like that. Yeah, how about you? I don't trust you to unload it right. Do it on this beautiful winter's day. With soft flurries of snow. Yeah, you can go. I wish I could just kind of wave him off. Be on your way. Thank you. Weirdly, almost Christmassy music. Appropriate for the season. Do I have water interaction? Do I have cleaning? interesting questions. I have use for a bucket. What if you want to clean your house? Is that something you want to do? House maintenance? I have to do store maintenance. There's like this thing in my summer car where if you piss inside the house, it leaves a stain. And like a gross stain on the floor. And by default, there's nothing you can do about it. There's a mod that... Oh wait, I need to mix it. There's a mod that put a mop in your house. And then you just have to, you know, you just have to clean it. And I kind of like that idea that there's like consequences. Oh god. Speaking of consequences. I like that there's consequences to your actions, but you can do something about it, you know? Yes. Are we not good? Oh. No, this is a window. Isn't it? Yeah. Are we not good? Repair no finds walls. A no finds wall has collapsed. Where? The big moral panics in the 90s were joyriding and BRAM raiding. A life sim incorporating set in the early 90s could be fun. What's RAM raiding? There we go. I still needed to do one. Using a car to smash into the front of a shop and then stealing stuff from said shop. Yes. That's moral panic worthy. Now I need to go talk to old Jimmy Beans. And then we'll go to sleep and then the stream is over. I do wonder if more stuff respawns in the winter. I don't think there was another job, was there? But now there's no way to... Jimmy! Can you help me out? Windows and doors. Need tool supplies. Even learn how to install windows and doors. What tools do I need for the job? I have them all. Screwdriver. You can buy one from Ronnie's tools. What supplies do I need? Windows and doors. Two doors, one for the front, one for the back. one large window, one small window, and 3 medium windows. How do I install windows into this? The process is the same for me. Once you've had Winston deliver them, you need only place them in the appropriate area and secure them in the screwdriver. Each one will have 4 screws. Make sure each one is submarine tight. That's it. I don't really have the energy to work, do I? Or I could. I have a screwdriver, look. It's new and fresh. It says on it something in, it says UK Steelworks. It mirrored for some reason. One detail I got wrong here is the British street lights in the 80s were orange sodium lights, not white lights. They're still orange here. I have one right outside my window. Let's go home. I do wonder to what extent am I able to exploit the benefit system by just sleeping for months at a time and just waking up to a fat stack of cash. There is like a prison system in this game, I know. No, we're not gonna sleep 10 days again. No, we're just gonna do it one day at a time. With somebody outside. No. Better £7. Got $1.50 for some aluminum. Turn the light off. I did have to buy all these tools though. Hey Daniel, I was just about to end. Just about to... Ooh, you hear that crunchy snow? Just about to wrap it up. So we need 2 doors, a big window, and 1 small window, and 3 medium windows. I'm curious what they cost. I can't imagine it won't be very difficult. Doors are okay. £9 each. Windows. They're not unreasonably priced. I thought it would be like you know, a bajillion. And we can do colors. That's tall, small, tall, small. All right. Well, that's for next Tuesday. I'm gonna be wrapping it up. Hey. Hello. Hello, goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging out. Why is my pop filter so high? There. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go honk shoe. I suggest you do the same no matter what time it is. Thank you all for enjoying. Let me see if there's something else I need to do. Is Noya live? No. Thanks for the follow, Yadon. Let's raid into Ronan C. If you're on the Twitch side. Who's playing Zapekist? It's 22 though, so early. See, that's exactly the time it is here. So we're in the same time zone. And I am getting sleepy. Game over. I'm hoping to get started on a YouTube video this weekend. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Something on the YouTube, the by far the most successful thing I've done. It's a lot of work doing YouTube. It's a lot of work. If I could do it full time, I'd have like a small video out every 2 weeks and a big video out every month or so, maybe more. I have a good time doing it. It's fine. Anyway, the raid will start soon on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, you can just watch more videos. Thanks, Daniel. Hope to see you again soon. Where's the end stream button? Oh, it's right here.
Thank you for enjoying the Bob stream. I love you all.